Tools for measuring organizational performance. Number one is feed forward control. This is the control that takes place before a work activity is done. For example, the best example could be the fire extinguishers that we have at our workplace or at certain places. It's actually placed before the fire occurs or the burning activity actually comes, because we should be having some control before the activity begins so that we can control that particular situation. So fire extinguisher is the good example for this, or the emergency rooms in hospitals are also the good example. In case if somebody is going to have a heart attack or he's not feeling well and he went into the emergency, so he could be treated well before actually the heart attack comes. So this is the feed forward control. The second is the concurrent control. Control that take place while a work activity is in progress. The best example for explaining concurrent control is like you students give faculty first impression form, you filled it up, you submit it, so it shows the concurrent control that university is trying to ensure that whether the teaching is or the learning activities are up to the mark or not, students are satisfied or not. So all of these things are the part of concurrent control. The teaching and the learning is in process, and still we are trying to ensure some control over it. So this is concurrent control. Then we are having management by walking around. So what does it means? It's a term used to describe when a manager is out in the work area interacting directly with employees. It's not necessary that a manager should be out in a work area. It's like that if manager is interacting with you daily, taking your reports, discussing with you things, so it could be a part of management by working around. Then we are having feedback control. Control that take place after a work activity is done, right? So it's the, the feedback that matters a lot, and then we try to, when the whole activity is performed and then the feedback comes. For example, if a mobile phone company has launched launched its or the new model of the mobile, and it's the market in the market now, and then the feedback we are getting from the customer is the feedback control, that how actually they perceived about the product, and then they try to manage if the product is not up to the mark,